Welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to show you how to do vacuum filtration using a Buchner flask and funnel. When you come into the lab, you need to be wearing your lab coat fully done up and have your safety glasses on and over your eyes. All of the lab scripts contain COSH and risk assessment information, and you need to have read this before you start working. So I've got the Buchner flask and funnel set up. So we've got the rubber collar that the Buchner funnel sits in, and you've got a bit of filter paper in, and you can see it's covering all of the holes in the funnel. The flask is clamped, okay? Don't have the funnel in the flask until it's clamped, just because this stabilises it. So the vacuum pump for your desk should be turned on. If it's not, ask me or the demonstrator and we'll turn it on for you. So to start, you need to turn the vacuum tap on. And you should be able to hear that it's on. Then you're going to spray a little bit of the solvent that you're going to be using. So I've got aspirin in water, so I'm going to spray a little bit of distilled water onto the filter paper, and that means that the filter paper is stuck to the funnel, so all of your product will stay at the top and only the filtrate will go through. So I'm just giving it a swirl just so that any of the crystals are loosened, and I'm just going to pour it in, giving it a little bit more of a swirl and pour it on. If you're sort of wondering, you can push it down. You had some of your solvent, so I've got deionized water in the ice, so I've got a little bit of residual product, so I'm going to use a little bit of this ice cold water, give it a swirl, pour it in the top so that I'm getting as much out. You've got to be careful because it dissolves in the water, so you don't want to use too much. So you'll leave it on top of here to air dry it as much as possible, and then you'll either dry it with between some pieces of filter paper or in a low temperature oven. Thanks for watching, and if you've any questions, send me an email.